Good evening. I'm extremely humbled and honored to be here tonight as one of the class of 2005 academic year, more importantly 2020, Harvard Varsity Club Hall of Fame inductees. First and foremost, I would like to extend my sincerest congratulations to the fellow Hall of Famers tonight. Nicole, Reka, Dove, Skylar, Shelly, Pago, and Noah. Congratulations to all of you as well. You've all had incredibly decorated and historic Crimson careers, and I couldn't be more proud than I am tonight to share this wonderful evening with you all. On behalf of the 8 of us, thank you to Bob Glass and the entire Harvard Varsity Club for this incredible recognition. When we first adorned ourselves with crimson jerseys and uniforms, I don't think anyone would have ever imagined being here over 21 years later. That's the age of a graduating senior this year. I'm going to borrow and slightly modify a phrase from the US Post Office. Neither snow, nor rain, nor heat, nor gloom of the Charles River crossings stays us crimson athletes from the swift completion of our appointed practices and competition. We have all bled, sweat, and cried tears of crimson, and tonight we celebrate joining an illustrious family of over 600 of Harvard's greatest athletes of all time. I finally understand the fret and anxiety that accompanies wanting to thank everyone responsible for my being up here tonight. I'm going to do my best to keep this short, so please bear with me. First of all, to the legendary and winningest coach in the history of Harvard men's tennis, Dave Fish, thank you for recruiting me and giving me the opportunity to be my best at Harvard University. Your belief in me translated into relief for my parents, who strongly believe that the college coach is like a surrogate parent. I know I speak for my family in thanking you for watching over and mentoring me and all the headaches that you might have taken away from my parents at the same time. To the current men's tennis coach and fellow Harvard Hall of Famer, Andrew Rube, you were a volunteer assistant while wrapping up your master's at the Divinity School, but you were an absolutely integral part in my senior year successes. Practicing with you facilitated my deep run into the NCAA tournament in both singles and doubles. And today, and yesterday, seeing your continued stewardship of this illustrious program makes me so proud to be a friend of Harvard tennis. To Gary Geisick, better known to everybody in the room as G, and the entire sports medicine and training team at Harvard, thank you for literally keeping us in one piece. To Alex Siebert and Debbie Goldfein, the chairs of the Friends of Harvard Tennis, thank you for your endless support and efforts to allow the program to compete and, more importantly, beat the best Division I teams both near and far. To my longtime coach and friend, Michael Williams, I've known you for over 30 years. We've literally traveled the world together. Thank you for being here tonight, making the trip up from New York. To my best friend, best man at my wedding, and the other half of the choo-choo train that gave the Harvard Crimson a field day in sports headlines. You were a huge reason why I went to Harvard, and I thank you for the times both on and off the court, and most importantly, the brotherhood that we've forged over the last 25 years. To my family, unfortunately my wife Ivy couldn't be here tonight as she's holding down the fort with our 2 young children, the 3.5-year-old and the 1.5-year-old. But I hope someday one of the coaches of our 42 sports will look for my daughter Jovi and my son Bowen at some point. So. To my sister Lauren, you've always been there for me. You picked up tennis, I followed your lead. You showed me how to excel as a scholar athlete and taught me how to be a better person. We went to Princeton to play squash. I did my best to keep up, but I'm pretty sure that everybody in this room is glad I didn't quite follow in your footsteps. You were always one of my biggest supporters and friends, and obviously on the right side of the Harvard-Princeton men's tennis rivalries. Thank you. Last but certainly not least, to my parents, Alexander and Irene. No child could ever ask for more loving and supportive parents. The countless hours traveling to and from practice, competitions around the world, supporting the program, supporting the university. I'm really only here tonight because of you both. Thank you, I love you, and congratulations again to everybody else tonight. I couldn't be more proud.